ZoneTM here, and today I have an app review for the app Camera. It's on the iPod Touch 4th generation OS 4.1, pre-installed, you can't delete it. And it's also the reason why I bought the iPod Touch 4th generation. It's 0.69 megapixels, people say, but I don't think it's calculated that way. Anyways, and now I'm in the camera app. You can take pictures or video just by sliding. You can change it. You can take pictures with the back camera. Right now it's using the back. And you can also switch it and use the front, mainly FaceTime camera. You take a picture, just point on whatever you want. When it's in the screen, you can tap to change the exposure. You think it's too dark over there, just tap it and it'll change it. You can't tap to focus, and you can also zoom in, but there's going to be lots of noise, so it's better to just manually zoom in and out. So right now it's on portrait. You take a picture, just tap the bottom. You can also take pictures in landscape, also tap the bottom. You can take landscape this way, or you can take landscape this way. I find it best to take landscape this way, button on the right and camera on the top, just because that way when you view it on your computer, it's not going to be upside down. So after you take the picture, it's going to go into the Photos app under the File Camera roll, so you can just slide view your pictures and switch it to view. You can also tap the bottom, view it as a slideshow, delete it if you don't like it. You can email, use it as a wallpaper, or you can just look at all of them, only photos, only videos, and you can also share, copy, delete. It's pretty much the same as the old ones. Old iPod Touch's Photos app, there's not much change, or there's like zero change. So you can also take videos just by sliding to the video picture icon, and you can also take your videos, portrait or landscape, the same as pictures. If you take it this way, it'll be upside down if you view it, but if you upload it onto YouTube, it's gonna be flipped for you, so there's not much of a problem which way you take it. So it's the same. Also can take with the front camera, and you also just press the bottom to record. You can see the time at the top, and when you're recording, you can also change the exposure. When you're done, just tap it again, or you can pre-adjust it first and then start recording. You can't change it when you're recording your video. You can choose which portrait or landscape and then take it. So for the videos, you can email it or send it to YouTube, or you could just play it, fast forward and go back, rewind. If you take your video using portrait and upload it onto YouTube, it's going to be just using the middle. It's going to have lots of space on the two sides. So it's also best to take your videos using landscape, and then it'll use the full YouTube screen. So I think that both taking pictures and video, landscape, button on the right, camera on the top left is the best, and that's how I usually take my pictures and videos. And that's about it for the app Camera.